guys into the fact that the Knicks, they beat the Sixers 110-105 last night, which is a big against them, and another big win for them. Also, some sad news here, by the way, that Gene Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog have died, by the way. And they died their Sante Fe County, New Mexico home. Awful news there, guys. And also, Gossip Girl and Buffy the Vampire Slayer actress. Actress, by the way, Michelle Trachtenberg has also died at 30. She's also died at 39 at her Manhattan, New York apartment yesterday. And it's really horrific news there, guys. And also the Pistons, they battered up the Celtics, by the way. That's and much more news comes, by the way. I'll get you guys to it. All right, so first things first, because I'm just telling you stuff about the Knicks. They just beat down the Sixers 110-105 last night. Jalen Brunson scored 34 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. Mikal Bridges scored 28 points, 2 rebounds and steals, 3 assists, 1 block. OG Anunoby scored 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Tyrese Maxey scored 30 points, had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Khalil Oubre Jr. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block, 3 steals. And PG had 25 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals. So the Knicks still looking good overall. I'll tell you, they're back to the winning ways. That's all there is. You need to know that, guys. So that's all there is to you need to know. All right, some sad news here to report, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you guys know this, by the way, that Gene Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog have died at their Sante Fe, New Mexico home, by the way. Hackman was 95, and Arakawa was 63. He started now. Gene Hackman has been the fresh connection. He's been on the he plays a coach in Hoosiers. He's playing the Hoosiers movie back in '86, and it says that they may have died of carbon monoxide poisoning, and there are 2 other dogs they survived. My condolences go out to Gene Hackman's family members and his fans. Betsy Arakawa's family members and their fans as well, their close ones of these horrific tragedies that just happened yesterday, and just really horrific, sad news, guys. So, rest in peace, Gene Hackman, Betsy Arakawa, and their dog, and be gone but not forgotten. Awful news there, guys. Really horrific news, and even more horrific news here, by the way, that Buffy the Vampire Slayer actress and Gossip Girl actress, and also actress who was an ice skating girl, who was also on the Spy. Michelle Trachtenberg, she has been deceased at 39 after she was found dead at a Manhattan, New York apartment yesterday, and she got some liver transplant. She went down with complications of that. It's very unknown what she died of exactly, though, but it may have something to do with that. My condolences go to Michelle Trachtenberg's family members and her mom, her close ones, and all of her fans of this really horrific loss. So really sad news to report. Really sad news there, guys. And yeah, just horrific news. Rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg, gone but not forgotten. So really horrific news there, guys. Other news here to report, ladies and gentlemen, that Pistons, they just battered up the Celtics by 20 points for 8th straight win. First since '08. They end their 12-game losing streak by beating down the defending champs, the Celtics, 117-96. That's the 8th straight win, by the way, so far. Wow. Pistons, they're looking pretty good so far. They really are. So I think they're coming back. I mean, Pistons, they used to have a bad record, but they're not much bad record anymore. But wow, the Pistons, they're looking good overall. Wow. 8th straight wins so far, and they beat the defending champs, the Celtics. Whoa. 117-97, guys. You guys got thoughts about that? Let me know about that. I'll just respond to that. Also, another news here, get you guys about the U.S. women's soccer. They just lost to Japan at the She Believes Cup last night, 2-1, in the midst of the Emma Hayes era. First loss in the Emma Hayes era. Awful. I thought the women's national soccer team was going to win that, but darn, they did not. So I'm very upset about that. I really am. So really upset about that. The other news elsewhere, by the way, guys, and the Wolves, they've reached an offer with Jalen Clark and Bones Highlands. So you guys got thoughts about that? Let me know about it. Also, guys, another news, by the way, that Mike Green was accused of sexual assault. He was accused of 2 sexual allegations against him, by the way, but denies he did nothing wrong. So it's very unclear if he was charged for suit. I mean, he was dismissed from the UVA ball, but he's also an inmate to the Marshall. But he got suspended for which he was. It's very unknown if Mike Green's never charged for this nor sued for any of this, which he may have been. So that's pending right there, guys. And they're going to look into the NFL. They're going to look into which they are, by the way. They're going to look into that. Also news, also by the way, guys, that Sean Loeffler was charged with sexual abuse, 2 counts of unlawful penetration in first degree and second degree. Also, female accuser was incapable of consent by consent by negligence of wealth incapable, by the way, or she seemed helplessness. Now the trainer, who is Loeffler, touched her vaginal area and performed an oral sex act on this woman on her, by the way. Loeffler was sent to he was sentenced, by the way, on his domestic battery charges back in May 2024, only to be released back in November while he was on parole. Loeffler penetrated the woman with an object other than his crotch or her mouth. So this is sickening. This is disgusting, which it really is. So clearly, Loeffler should have stayed in jail, which he should have been. So, but he was on parole, by the way. So guys, you guys got thoughts about this? Let me know about your thoughts about this. I'll just months as well. Also, news also, by the way, guys, I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. Pacers beat the Raps 111 to 91. The Blazers beat the Wiz 129 to 121. You saw the Heat defeat the Hawks 131 to 101. The Clips, they defeated the Bulls 122 to 117. The Kings, they defeated the Jazz 118 to 101. The Rockets beat the Spurs 118 to 106. And that's everything there is you need to know. That guy's all the shit, everybody. Also, know, by the way, guys, that the Avs beat the Devils 5-1. You also saw let's see here. Let's see, the Avs. I'm sorry. You saw Canucks, they defeated the Kings 3-2. That's all news good enough for that, guys. Also, college basketball news here. I want to get you into, by the way, that you saw UConn, they defeated G-Town 93 to 79. Navy defeated AU 68-60. ND defeated PSU 83-78. Syracuse defeated NC State 74 to 60. Memphis defeats Rice 84 to 72. Arizona defeats Utah 83-66. BYU defeated Arizona State 91 to 81. Creighton defeated DePaul 75 to 65. SMU defeated Cali 81-77. BU defeats Lehigh 79-68. Villanova defeats Seton Hall 59-54. Dunk City's Florida Gulf Coast, they defeated Bellarmine 80-61. Arkansas defeated Texas 86-81, which they did, by the way. And also Clemson defeated Notre Dame 83-68. Jayville, they defeated Stetson 79-72. Let's see here. Kentucky, they defeated Oklahoma 83-82. UVA, they beat Wake Forest 83-75. Auburn, they defeated Ole Miss 106-76. St. John's defeated Butler 76-70. Ohio State defeated USC 8-82. MSU, they beat UMD after nailing a half-court shot 58-55, by the way. GMD defeats 474-64. And that's all there is. You need to know that, guys. That's all there's to say on that, everybody. Also, some more Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift, Kelsey, they got out from their private getaway, international private getaway, and they went back to their return to the U.S. from a international private getaway. Who knows what they did there? We know if they proposed. We know Travis Kelce proposed to her. I'm pretty sure he must have done so, but they could have proposed to her on their vacay in the off-season era, which they're already in. So, Travis Kelce, you better do the right thing. Propose to Taylor Swift, what you have to do. So you better do so. And it's not going to be no breakup, Eric. We all know it's not going to happen. We all know that. So that's all there is you need to know on that, guys. So also another news here, by the way, that Terminator 2D, no fake, September 5th, 2025, guys. Wow, that's amazing news right there. Also news elsewhere, by the way, guys, that let's see here. News elsewhere, by the way. I want to say happy birthday wish out to Lindsey Morgan, Kate Barg. You also got Kate Mara, Jwell, Sarah Safari, Camilo Coelho, Sean Strickland, Steven Fernandez, Whitney Simmons, Jenny Boyd, Bobby V, Vivian Aronson, Money Man. You also got Shunny Monroy, Myers Leonard. You also got Daniel Gibson, Tony G, Brittany Ashton Holmes, Carly Kirsterman, Gabby Danny Diassi, and let's see, Scott Matheson and Scott Matheson. So send them my brother wish tweet simply introduce the number. That's all news you gotta know for that. That's all I should say, guys. That's everything that you need to know about that as well. Be sure also don't forget, guys, the Elimination Chamber of Toronto this Saturday. Guys, check that out. That's all news you gotta know for that, guys. That's all there's to say on that, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Type of Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Type of Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all minister, guys. What are your thoughts, your sponsors of Knicks being the Sixers, 110-105 lesson? Let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond to that. Also, guys, send your condolences out to Gene Hackman's family members and his fans of these horrific tragedies that just happened. As Gene Hackman, wifey Betsy Arakawa, their dog, they were deceased. And believed to may have been carbon monoxide poisoning, by the way. That's what they said. 2 other dogs, they survived. So, really horrific scene there, guys. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman, Betsy Arakawa, and their dog. Also, rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. She was deceased at her Manhattan apartment. Awful news there, guys. That's all to see. That awful news there, guys. With the Pistons battery of the Celtics, by the way, by 20 for the 8th straight win. First run since 08. As they beat the Celtics 117-197 last night. Let me know about that. Also, Tails Traps, because with every big games, let me know about that. It's responsible. That's all news you gotta know for that. Also, you guys are right. Syracuse beat NC State 74-60, which they did, by the way, Memphis right 84-72. Also, guys, UVI beat Wake Forest, which they did, by the way, as well. Also, guys, send your brother wish shout to Lindsay Morgan, Kay Mara, Jwell, Sarah Safari, Camila Coelho, Sean Strickland, Steve Fernandez, Whitney Simmons, Jenny Boyd, Bobby V, Vivian Aronson, Money Man, Shawnee Monroy, Myers Leonard, Daniel Gibson, Tony G, Brittany Ashton Holmes, Carly Kirsterman, Gabby Diassi, and slide Matheson, send my brother wish tweets and please should just that's all you gotta know about him. I'll bet for breaking news from times of updates of development songs and hold on when the close the sports next later there is you got nuts all this to say, guys. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with them. Bye bye.